You're watching the Amsterdam Film Show. We're going to talk about the new releases in the cinemas in the Netherlands this week. We're going to talk about one particular film with a local film journalist. We'll cover film events going on in Amsterdam and maybe even talk to Amsterdammers about what they thought about the films they've seen recently. Keep watching. Pride. A gay rights group offers their support during the miners' strike of Thatcher's 80s, a comedy drama starring some of the best-known British acting talent. A Walk Among the Tombstones. Liam Neeson as an ex-NYPD cop turned PI, helping a drug trafficker find the men who murdered his wife, and playing the drug trafficker Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey. The Judge. A big city lawyer returns home when his estranged father, a judge, is accused of murder. Starring Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall in the lead roles. Gemma Bovary. The Bovarys, an English couple, moved to a Normandy village, capturing the attention of the local Gustave Flaubert aficionado. A French film with some English spoken. The Best of Me. Based on a Nicholas Sparks bestseller, a doomed love story played out by the likeable leads Michelle Monaghan and X-Men's James Marsden. And finally, Under the Skin, which is our featured movie of the week, so keep watching.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Groubert, and I am the co-host of the What's Up Amsterdam podcast, and I'm here to review Under the Skin. This is the Jonathan Glazer-directed movie, who you may remember from Sexy Beast, starring Scarlett Johansson, who, beside the fact that there was a lot of hoo-ha about the fact that she appears completely naked in this movie, and it has to be said, that is out there. That is something that if I did not mention it in the course of this interview, somebody would say to me, why didn't you mention the fact that Scarlett Johansson is naked in the movie? Well, she's naked in the movie. Also, there's a guy with an erection in the movie. I'd just like to point that out. Okay? So if you're going to go see this movie, don't bring your kids. Now, having said that, Under the Skin is it's actually an excellent, excellent film. The plot is incredibly simple. Basically, an alien, a very beautiful alien woman, comes down to Earth, and she basically drives around a Scottish city. I think it's Glasgow. And she picks up guys. And in fact, I should point out that most of the people who she picks up, at least many of the conversations that she has with people in the course of trying to seduce them to come into the van with her, they are actually real people, most of them. And the guys that she actually picks up, those guys are actors, of course, who they hired. But a lot of the conversations that she has with people are actually all extemporaneous with real people. And this is just the kind of the gonzo filming that they're doing. And I think it works. It makes the film much more authentic and part of and it's also partly building up the excitement. So anyway, the alien Scarlett Johansson is going around. She's picking up guys. She's obviously seducing them. And when they go back to her place for what they believe is going to be an amazing tryst, she does something quite alien to them. I'm not going to say it because that would be a spoiler. But let's just say it's not good. And those guys don't make it to their appointments the next day. What is the purpose of this film? What is it all about? Well, in the end, Scarlett Johansson discovers that humanity is vulnerable, and she begins to wonder about that kind of emotion and vulnerability to herself. Let's just say the transformation that she makes from alien to human goes a little too well, and she herself starts trying to find ways to make contact with actual humans who have actual human foibles, and discovers that she's frustrated by all of this because, in the end, let's be honest, she's an alien android, and it doesn't all end well for her. These aren't real spoilers. You kind of know that it's all heading towards this in the end, but it's all part and parcel of the process of the movie just delivering itself to the world. It's a fantastic film. If you could possibly go see Under the Skin, I highly recommend it. It's an intelligent film. It's no holds barred. It takes no prisoners. In the end, it's quite beautiful. It's quite poetic and also sad. And that makes it all the more poignant. So go see Under the Skin from Jonathan Glazer, starring Scarlett Johansson. Thank you.
This week we have Home Movie Day, with amateur footage of Amsterdam at the Film Museum on Saturday the 18th of October. Celebrating the worldwide tribute to the amateur that is Home Movie Day, anyone with old family movies of Amsterdam lying in their attic was able to submit their films to for this event. Then shows a selection of the best shots on the big screen on Saturday afternoon. The programme is split into 3 parts, all of which are free of charge. Also on at the Film Museum this week, a one-off screening of Biophilia live on Sunday the 19th of October at 9:15. A concert film by Nick Fenton and Peter Strickland, Biophilia Live captures the human element of Björk's multidisciplinary multimedia project, Biophilia. Recorded live at Björk's show at London's Alexandra Palace in 2013, the film features Björk and her band performing every song on Biophilia and more, using a broad variety of instruments, some digital, some traditional, and some completely unclassifiable. Variety hails it as a captivating record of an artist in full command of her idiosyncratic powers. For more information on both of these events, see ifilm.nl. Cinekid 2014. Running in Amsterdam until the 18th of October, this is a children's film, television and new media festival. Alongside this, there is a 5-day industry programme aimed at international professionals working within the field of children's media. One of the films on the programme in English is the South African-made Felix. Felix Zaba dreams of becoming a saxophonist like his late father, but his mother Lindiwe thinks jazz is the devil's music. When Felix leaves his township friends to take up a scholarship for grade 8 at an elitist private school, he defies his mother and turns to 2 ageing members of his father's old band to help him prepare for the school jazz concert. For more information, see cinekid.nl.